Welcome to the MeMyddleton Show, a place to encourage neo-spiritualists to laugh, love, and learn. As we virtually walk through the topics of the spiritual, magical, natural, and occultic worlds, I am your host, Evina, and you have now entered the MeMyddleton Show. All right, here we go with day number 24. Topic, don't wake me, I'm dreaming. I'm sorry, I had to sing it, break it down to y'all like that. I'm going to dedicate this one for some unnamed reason to Christopher Williams, who created that song I was just caterwauling. I will leave a link in the description so you can listen to that jam. It's an old school one, an oldie but goodie. On to the topic. Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming, Part 1. Want the shadow self to reveal what we secretly fear and desire? Examine your dreams and daydreams, which are the windows to the shadow self and reveal a lot about those secret fears and desires. Have you had any repeated dreams or daydreams that were unsettling or disturbing recently? If they stir up strong negative emotions, write them down. So part 2 of this exercise will come out after the content challenge. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all, this content challenge has worn me out. And we down to day 24. We just got a few more days to go. So after this is over with, be on the lookout. Put a bolo out on part 2 of Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming. Do you find it difficult to come up with content ideas for your podcast? Or perhaps you've gotten stuck during an interview with a guest, or you just have nothing to ask anymore? Try Poddecks today. Poddecks is the best all-in-one podcast idea generation tool. You get everything from episode ideas to interesting conversation starters for interviews, engaging discussions for your live streams, and even social media content ideas. With this tool, you don't have to spend weeks trying to come up with content for an episode or unique questions for your guests. Just shuffle the cards and pick one at random. Hit the record button and get started. Now, you can make better content, have more fun while you're at it, and get your viral moment, all with Poddecks. Head over to poddecks.com and use code C4C. So, I've had several dreams lately that, got me kind of twisted inside. Like, what's going on? What is this about? Why am I dreaming this? What is happening? And I'm going to share with you a few of them. One repeating dream that when I wake up from it, I'm worried. I'm nervous. I keep looking outside the window to see if it's still there. I keep having reoccurring dreams in various situations of losing my car. Now I know a car is like a sign of independence. And I'm wondering, am I going to lose my independence? So I haven't really looked at dream dictionaries because I know that the dream dictionaries is actually quite different than other systems. And so far, these other systems, when I speak to someone who are masters of these other systems, those interpretations seem to match better than those of the dream dictionary. So I don't know what that means yet, but it's boggling my mind. I've also had reoccurring dreams of everything that deals with my childhood, primarily my childhood home in East Point, Georgia, the people I went to high school with, and the school itself, the physical building. And some of these dreams that involve people I went to high school with, sometimes these are people I didn't have really, any deep involvement with them. Like, we barely said hey or bye to each other. No disrespect or anything. They were just there, and I was just there to them. And some of these people I had, some great interactions with. Being in the various clubs and organizations at my school and fellow members that were a part of that with me, or just plain old classmates in the class with me, or even the teachers, Lord. But then those people were in various different settings. Like, I would not dream or think that these people would be in these different scenarios away from the school. But then I've also had dreams of the school, like the physical building, but it might look different some kind of way. It's the school, it's my alma mater. But why am I dreaming about East Point? Especially dealing with my high school alumni and my old house. Good Lord. Is there something in my past I ain't got rid of yet, that I didn't get over yet? That's the only logical explanation I can come up with. Like, that's some dark, unsettling things from 100 years ago. Let's just get rid of that. And then we have these angry waters, or the angry weather. I've had recently reoccurring dreams of boats being on the water, and I'm on the boat with them. On some variation, various types of boats. One weather system was really like terrible, the way the boat was rocking or bouncing up and down. It was wow. And another one, you just knew the storm was going to flip this boat over, but it didn't do nothing but a little bit of waiting in the water. It was a terrible storm coming, but nonetheless, it had everything to do with the waters being unsettled some kind of way, various levels, and in a storm. The skies were dark, thunder and lightning, that kind of thing, in the boat. Now, if there's any dream interpreters out there listening to this now, I'd be more than glad to be open. If somebody, type in the comments and let me know what you think that those dreams mean. I'm open to reading it. Another dream that I had that I found out the meaning of this one. Now, this one kind of crazy. But a few months ago, maybe a couple of months ago rather, and this day, of course, as you know, this content challenge is in the month of February 2022. So we're talking about the end of 2021. I had this dream. How many of you, as if I could see you raise your hands, how many of you remember the old school 1980s cartoon, Thundercats? One of my favorite cartoons I loved to watch as a child. Well, for some inane reason, as an old grandmama, I'm having dreams about this. It's not animated. This is like real life looking in my dream. So I'm in this building that has been destroyed in every corner that I turn around. This is freshly destroyed areas because I'm running away from where I think the antagonist of the cartoon show, Mum-Ra, is at. I can hear him doing that crazy ass maniacal laughter. Yeah, that shit crazy. I hear him flying around. I can sense him being there, but I could never see him. Whom I also could feel their presence, but could never see them, are the protagonists of the show, the Thundercats. But they're in trouble. Mama's whooping their asses. They're in all kind of trouble. And my husband is in the dream with me. And he's telling me, babe, you got to go help the Thundercats and stop Mama. He tearing up everything. And I'm like, babe, I can't. You got to go help them. Use your magic powers to go help them. I guess I'm some cartoon version of magical witch or something, that my powers are elevated to a point to where I could stop Mum-Ra. I don't know what I could have done. But my husband had every bit of confidence in me that I can achieve whatever it is that I need to do to stop this villain from destroying this place. And I looked down and I noticed what I was wearing. I'm wearing a security uniform. And I told my husband, I can't go stop him. I'm at work. I'm on duty. I gotta be on duty. And he's going through everything he can to get me off duty and go handle him. I'll wear your uniform. Tell them I said that you got to get off duty. what other excuse he said? No, it don't matter. You ain't gonna have a job later on if he keep tearing up everything. You gotta go. I'll go do it for you. You gotta go save them. You gotta go help the Thundercats. You gotta go stop Mumra. And I'm constantly telling him, but baby, I can't. I'm at work. I gotta go to work. I'm on duty. I gotta go on duty. Now, when I woke up from the dream, it was really unsettling. Like, oh, I said something wrong in that dream. I knew I said something wrong in that dream. Not too long after that, it felt like I'm letting this job stand in the way of what I need to be doing. So I wonder how this is going to play out in reality. So recently I was invited to participate in a vending event, at an event in Venn, by offering my reading skills to, offer my intuitive consultations and, or to give readings basically. And they were doing it during the times where my schedule wouldn't permit me because I got to go to work. And when they offered it to me and I'm like, yo, this is my schedule, I won't be able to do it. It was like, oh man, that's right, you do work at these hours. Oh, that's okay, we'll work out something else. And I'm like, I kind of, not roll my eyes in a negative way, like I would kind of roll my eyes like, okay, whatever, I'm going back to sleep because I got to go to work tonight. I got to be up all night. So on my off day, when I went to the place in question, for a different reason, I met up with a woman who I know that was there, who worked there. And I haven't seen her in a while, so I greeted her. We gave each other a big hug, and I'm like, oh, this is so wonderful. The event, it was something she created. So I congratulated her on the event. And then she was like, yeah, you were supposed to come. And I'm like, I was. Didn't anybody tell you that I couldn't come? So she was like, something about your schedule. So when are you working? When are you off? So I gave her my schedule. She was like, okay, we're going to work around your schedule. And I'm like, skirt, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, you are going to rearrange your whole life and these events and everybody else's life to appease my schedule? She was like, yeah, see, you don't understand, Evina. This ain't about you. This is bigger than you. What you have to give to this world is bigger than you. So get out of your way, get out of your head, whatever. We're not going to let this job get in the way. We're going to work around your schedule. And I'm like, whoa, mind blown, like 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. Really? So yeah, I was kind of thrilled with that. The fact that they were going to work around my schedule. She was willing to work around my schedule to where the excuse of I got to go to work is not any longer an excuse. So I stopped everything. I said, hold up, sis. Wait. Hold up. I got to share this story with you. So I told her about my dream. So when at the end, after I told her the main part, I can't go save the world. I got to go to work. She looked at me and she kind of gave this grin like we both caught on what that meant. But she said, see, I told you it's bigger than you. And we part ways and everything. And I sat in the car and I'm like, look at this. Wow. And at this very moment as I'm recording this, I'm still sitting here saying, wow. That's the last dream I want to share with you guys. Keep your notes. Write down your dreams, your recurring dreams, especially ones that happened recently. And keep your notes because you're going to need them for part 2 after February is over with, so that we can go through an exercise to find out some things. And we're going to do it together. This is new for me too. We're going to find out some things. As I've been doing with this whole Shadow Work series, I was going through the exercise right along with y'all, except for those really, 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 really like personal things, like my sexing in the bedroom. No, y'all, I'm not putting that out there in the internet world. Ain't none of your business. Keep certain things sacred. But I try to be as transparent and going through with these exercises. I try to be as transparent as possible and go through these exercises with you guys at the same time. Fresh and new, so this is no different. So when part 2 comes out, we're going to go through that together. So keep your notes and we're going to come back to part 2 of Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming. Wasn't that fun? Did you learn anything? Did this episode stir up any questions, comments, or concerns? Send them over to MeMyddleton@gmail.com or leave a message on our website at www.helpbyevina.com, and I'll be more than happy to respond. Check out our bonus content by becoming a patron. There are 4 different patron tiers to choose from. This is to help upgrade our equipment. So, don't miss out on exclusive episodes and wonderful rewards for your patronage. If you're on Spotify, Podbean, Google Podcasts, Amazon, or any other favorite podcasting platform, make sure you like The MeMyddleton Show and leave a comment. Tell us how much you love the show, what you don't like about it, how we can improve, and how we can be challenged. If you're listening to The MeMyddleton Show on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell to be the first to get the newest episode. And remember, proper prior planning perfectly promotes persistent productivity and proud, pristine performances. Now, get out there and perform. Until next time.